Howdy, country music fans, and welcome to the Country Music Time Machine. This is Kevin, I'm your host. Today we're paying tribute to some of the greatest country music talents who passed away way too young. These artists left an undeniable mark and are sorely missed. We'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. Tell us about a country singer who passed away that you were a big fan of. What songs or memories do they bring back to you? We start off by going way back in time to one of the first ever country stars and considered by many to be the father of country music, Jimmie Rodgers, known as the Singing Brakeman. After a movie he was in, Rodgers was a big star in his day. He would go on to influence many country artists, including Hank Williams, and was in the first induction ceremony for the Country Music Hall of Fame back in 1961. Jimmie fought with complications of tuberculosis for many years and died from that disease on May 26, 1933. He was only 35 years old. From the father to the king of country music. That's what a lot of folks think. Born in Alabama, Hank Williams rose from a local performer to become a legend who shaped country music into the genre we adore today. His talent transcended boundaries, with his songs topping both country and pop charts in the 1950s. But behind the captivating music, Williams wrestled with personal struggles. Like a lot of stars, alcohol and drug abuse became his demons. Tragically, his life ended abruptly at the young age of 29 on January 1st, 1953. The circumstances surrounding his death in the back of a car remain shrouded in some mystery even today. Next up on our list of country stars gone too soon is the incredible Patsy Cline. Patsy was one of the great female country stars of her day and proved that anything a male country singer could do, a female country singer could do it just as good, if not better. Her voice is recognized as one of the best of all time across all genres. Crazy, I Fall to Pieces, Walking After Midnight are just a few of her big hits. Patsy died in a plane crash in Camden, Tennessee on March 5th, 1963, and she was only 30 years old. Another country legend that left us too soon, and one of my favorites, Jim Reeves. This great country crooner had 11 #1 hits, many coming after he died. But like Patsy, he lost his life while he was piloting his own plane as it crashed during a thunderstorm just outside of Nashville on July 31st, 1964. If Elvis would have lived longer, would he have eventually returned to his country roots? We'll never know about that, but Elvis at heart was a country singer, and he created rockabilly sounds that changed music forever. He enjoyed success on both the country and pop charts. The death of Elvis in 1977 was mourned worldwide. He was found dead due to a heart attack, possibly because of his extensive drug use. He was only 42. The story of Keith Whitley is a very sad one. Musicians, whether pop or country, often battle with alcohol and drugs. Keith's personal demon was alcohol. Alcohol has claimed the lives of many country stars, and in 1989, Keith Whitley was one of the greatest new singer-songwriters in Nashville. His last #1 single during his lifetime was titled, I'm No Stranger to the Rain, a fitting song as he was found dead May 9th, 1989, due to alcohol poisoning. Some country stars start off as great songwriters. That's exactly what Eddie Rabbitt was. His life changed forever when he wrote the hit for Elvis called Kentucky Rain. Eddie released his own hits, many of them crossing over into the pop charts. Eddie hated the songs that glamorized sex and violence. In 1991, he said, I could get on a soapbox all day, but all these greedy people who are selling soft porn, as I call it, to kids buying records. We lost Eddie on May 7th, 1998, due to complications from cancer. And finally, a death that touched many was the passing of country great Toby Keith. While some of his music was controversial, there was no doubt that Toby loved the USA, and it came across in his lyrics and his music. He was also influential financially when he helped to get the Big Machine record label off the ground, and we all know that Big Machine kicked off the career of Taylor Swift. Toby died from complications of stomach cancer on February 5th, 2024.